Hello everyone, as you all know, the FV4005 line is coming really soon on World of Tanks Blitz, and with it comes a really nice grind as we also threw the amazing tanks of the branch, such as the Charioteer. And it made me think, well, I'll probably keep all the tanks from the tech tree leading to this tank, and it gave me the idea for this top. That's why today we review the top 10 regular tanks you want to keep in your garage even after grinding them. Let's start with the most popular tank in World of Tanks Blitz. This is the tank that was supposed to be removed during the 5.5 update, but remained untouched because even the developers were afraid of player reaction if it was about to be removed. This tier 6 can literally one-shot everything at tier 6 and tier 5 or take down half the HPs of any tier 7. Truly a really funny tank that you want to keep to have fun because, let's be honest, there is nothing funnier in Blitz than a one-shot. What makes the Yak Pants 4 totally worth keeping is its DPM, 4.1 second of reload for 220 alpha damage. Find a good position and you will hit anything that comes right through your field of view. The mobility and driver speed are also very nice. The only thing you need to take care of is not to be spotted, as your engine is located at the front of your tank, meaning you will get it destroyed every time people shoot at you, so make sure to stay in cover while shooting. As you all know, the SU-152 has a really big gun. It's just like the KV-2, but at tier 7. This tank is worth keeping for all the one-shots you will be able to put with its great HE penetration, but also for the fact that it's a Russian tank, so your accuracy will be blessed by Lenin and Stalin themselves. 10 out of 10, definitely a tank worth to keep and one of the funniest tier 7 I have ever played. Why is the LTTB in this top? Because of its mobility, which is the only one in the game capable of reminding you the one of the Dracula, the premium tier 7, which is one of the most overpowered tanks at tier 7. Truly, I would call this tank a little Dracula, as both tanks have the same mobility. The only problem of the LTTB is the lack of gun depression, but if you play it aggressively and try to circle the tanks you attack, it shouldn't be a problem at all. Definitely a tank funny to keep. What do you need to have a great time with your mediums at tier 7? A great gun depression, a great reload time and some troll armor. Well, the Comet has everything you need. Its quick reloading gun will allow you an aggressive playstyle, the turret's troll armor will allow you some good lofts over 122mm shells bouncing you, and the mobility will prevent you from being pushed or even circled. Definitely a tank worth to keep and, of course, to enrich. Okay, here we are not talking about an OP tank. What makes the IS-3 in this list is that it's one of the best, if not the best heavy tank to learn how to play your heavies correctly, without struggling by playing it. You have the regular 122mm gun of the IS series, but also a good armor and a good mobility. This tank is globally average on everything a heavy demands, which is why you want to keep it, to train yourself to the heavy playstyle. Plus, the tank is really funny to play. The VK was even better when it was first released, before its nerf, but I find it to be very nice despite that. Why? Because of your armor. Even if the best players will know where to shoot, most of the players don't have a clue about it and bounce you every time. Your slow mobility is compensated by your great armor, allowing you to push even if you will do it slowly. The gun is also really satisfying as you have a great alpha damage that will afraid most of your enemies and will allow you to take the rest of the kills in the endgame. Do I really need to explain to you why you would like to keep this tank? Really? A light tank with a gun allowing you to put more than 900 damage to your opponents in one shot, with a great mobility. This tank is literally a tier 8 KV-2 going to 65 km per hour. To me, it's the funniest light tank you could ever play at tier 8, and I think that it truly deserves its position in this top for its big gun. There it is, the best regular tier 8 ever in my opinion, the Yak Pants 2. This tank is all I'm expecting a TD to have. A big alpha damage for a fast reloading gun, allowing you to have one of the best DPM at tier 8, a great mobility allowing you to relocate fast and to push by surprise your opponents, and the great upper part of the hull armor, allowing you to take really aggressive positions without being in fear of getting penetrated like you were butter. The only thing you need to be aware of is that the whole thing is not armored, except for the part near the gun mantlet, so make sure to show this part only to your opponents. I couldn't finish this top without talking about my favorite tier 9 TD, the T-30. Take a T-34, put it at 640 alpha damage gun and put it at tier 9. That's all this tank is about. Just hold down with it and make everyone bounce you, while putting huge shots on your opponents. Definitely a tank you want to have in your garage and not in front of you when it's ready to shoot. And you, what are your favorite regular Tech Tree tanks? Feel free to tell me in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. I hope we are gonna pass 4K really soon, and I'm gonna do stream tonight and hope to pass them live. Thank you all for watching. Pantoufleee over.